Hello everybody, this is Vinton, aka BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is Sunday, and we are going to be playing a little bit more Phoenix Wright today. Now I was considering doing a little bit of Legend of Zelda, but I don't know. Overall, I really wanted to get back to this because there was one particular story, and I remember the name, the title of it. Here, hold on a second, let us just jump right into it, because I've been looking forward to getting back to this game for a long time. There we go. Now let us continue. There's a brand new episode that we have unlocked, and we're going to be starting it out. Turnabout Big Top. Killer clowns? I'm sorry, like that has caught my attention like fully, so I want to dive right into it. So I think we are good to go. Turnabout Big Top. Let us begin. There you go, episode 3. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show! Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Very neat. Ooh. Wait, is this James from Team Rocket? The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, whatever. Maximilian Galactica! Ooh. Wow, this guy's flamboyant as shit. So he can fly. Now we're doing some Sailor Moon shit. Ooh, now he's gone. Good. Great start. Is that going to lead into a murder, I'm guessing? December 26th, 8 to 12 p.m. Very big circus entrance. Are we just, like, happening to go to the circus today and we're going to run into a murder? And there's Pearl.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet.
That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly?
It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Not to mention the guy who flew through the air!
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous.
Huh? What? Max what now?
Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician.
I am magician?
No, a magician.
Mr. Nick.
Apparently, yeah, I am involved in all of this. Here, hold on a second. I'm going to turn down the volume in my own ears. It should be fine for you guys, but if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. Anyway, what is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think it has anything to do with the channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I would assume it's mysticism of some kind. I don't know if it's magic per se. And I feel like most magic nowadays, like if you know, Chris Angel or whatever the hell, like that's just eye tricks and all this jazz. Anyway, I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Curian Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Yep. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it, and is returning to her normal self.
Oh, it's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remembered the train!
Of course I did! But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train.
Well, Nick, see you later.
I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really.
You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's?
Maybe.
I'm glad you get to spend your New Year's with your special someone.
Please stop saying that.
Pearly! Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick!
So full of beans. So energetic, spry. Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. No, usually doesn't. We're going to be, like, balls deep right into some horrible murder mystery, I'm sure. Anyway, December 28th, 9:12 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Oh, cell phone's going off. Shit. Beep. Hello, this is Rick.
Nick, it's terrible!
Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. Yeah, Yeah, you're gonna really quick realize that your problems are very minute and very insignificant in light of murder, but...
What are you talking about?
My dirty office? What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
TV? Now let's check in at the scene.
Huh? What happened?
Thank you. We're here at Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Berry Big Circus?
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying that where was a murder?
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max! They arrested Max Galactica!
Okay, so that means he's instantly innocent. Okay. Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Flamboyant as shit. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
All right, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What? Yep. An attorney's work is never done. Well, no point in examining shit. Let's just go. Have a chat with this lovely, this lovely individual colored in purple. All right, 11:19 a.m. Detention Center, visitors room.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he's used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Fantabulous! What a young lady. Okay, wait. We need to come up with a really good, just, fantastic magician. What would be good? I think I'm going to go for sort of the Shovel Knight, fantastical thing. Oh, well, I skipped past that one. Never mind. What a clever girl! Such a fantabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fantabulous talk? There he is. Welcome to the visitor's room.
It's Max! Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Oh, don't faint, honey. Don't faint. All right, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
He called me sweetie.
Yeah. Keep yourself up. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
This one.
Uh-huh. All right. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts.
Ah, he got it. He got it. Nick, look, he got it.
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max. Oh.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
We're not here for fun and games. We are here because someone is dead. I kind of want to steal one of his hearts. Here. And you are, oh, silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Driver. Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to the visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Oh, God damn it. I was expecting a trick here. Shit. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes. No. Do not get in the beds with this dude. No. He is going to turn you into, like, a tiger or something. And then there's this magic, mysticism. Do not fall for it. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Okay, no, we need to actually talk here.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me? You're on the other side of glass. There's a big piece of security glass between us. Can you magic her, across the room, perhaps? Oh, sweet Jeepers, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What's this guy talking about? Anyways, lately, you've become awful famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Oh, jeez, people nowadays. They get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Well, it looks like this guy would actually wear panties, so that's probably correct. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. I love, I either say pre or pricks, depending on how I feel. Anyway, it's an award that recognizes that I am the most fantabulous of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was a it was an amazing day. Trying to lay off the fabulous word.
Wow, that's incredible!
Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. Okay, let's talk about the circus you work at.
You're signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct?
That's the long and the short of it. You sure do know your research, Sweaty. No, it's Sweaty. Sweetie, I'm impressed. She should be Sweaty at this point, because she keeps talking to her.
Oh, God!
You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right. You're so right.
Either that or you're trying to stay away from cameras, asshole. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed oh, right. So you're so full of yourself that you think that just you being there is going to up people's, appearance rate or whatever. Oh, to be fair, you're probably right. Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I refined the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie?
Yes!
Stop swooning. I made all the old, crusty circus performances obsolete. I kind of like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Yeah, turns out your idol is an ass. Okay, let's get to the bottom of this. What the hell happened? Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night. The ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fantabulous. No, not fabulous. I'm looking for, more fabulous words than fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything! I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room.
So then why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Yep. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster?
Uh-huh.
What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Uh-oh. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yes.
That's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat. Right. Guess we'll see, then. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. Right, we need to find evidence and pin this guy we need to pin this guy to the goddamn wall. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Alright, we'll figure this out. Maybe I can... I don't have any... I mean, I don't really have any, good evidence to hand to him. That's a problem. I could try to use the Megatom or whatever the hell, but... Can I move anywhere? Nope. Screw it. Let's see what happens.
Take that!
Take it. Let's see. Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Yeah, exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Well... Shit. No, I don't. Unless my attorney badge has something to do with it. It would not be Maya. Let me take a look at this. I mean, this might be it. Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Fabulous magician, famed for his aerial illusions, accused of murder. I mean... I'll try. If this doesn't work. You know what, fuck it. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to hurt myself. I think the best thing I could... no, not present. I think the best thing to do would be to actually go back to Wright and Wright and Cole offices. Oh, yay, nothing. Can I examine anything in this room? Probably not. Probably nothing new. My desk. Meh. Poster. Right. Okay, so I guess this means that there must be something that I could present to that guy. I'm gonna present my attorney badge, I guess. Just see what the heck happens. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time, Max! You're,
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Yeah. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
Because you've been arrested for murder!
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica! So? I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max. Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. I'm not doing anything with your magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney.
Please, help me! I didn't kill nobody!
Didn't kill nobody? Alright. What the hell is that? Wait a minute. Am I supposed to be changing my accent to something else? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane. I could never.
Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off
my daddy's dead. He's back off the farm. What the heck is this? Okay, I'll take your case.
Really?
Really.
Thank you much.
Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus, you have an accent.
Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks.
Max?
Yes?
What's your real name?
It's Billy Bob Johns.
Oh, piss. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin? Wow. I mean, he's got a heck of an act if he's changed himself up this much that he's not like a country bumpkin. Alright. So I guess this guy has 2 different dialects now. Great. I'm going to try and keep that in my brain. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh. Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that you mentioned it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? How'd he got it right? Again? Yeah, what can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactus' house. Oh, dear, no. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? Ha ha ha. I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case, Nick. Alright. Well then, I guess we need to go... I mean, we're gonna have to break through his lock, so... My guess is that now we need to go and look for clues. This should be fun. Very big circus. That is a very big sign. We're here again. Yep. This time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Gumshoe! Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Gumshoe! He's gonna show up, I know it. He shows up at every single one of these things. Let's see. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention... candy and popcorn! They've even got snow cones! Who needs snow cones in the middle of winter? Nick, do you think we could buy some snow cones? Look around! There's tons of snow piled up around here. Yeah, but that's filled up with a whole bunch of, like, dirt and, you know, trailer gas. Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. Why do they let dogs in here? They just eat crap. Let's take a look at the sign. Look! Look! It's Max! Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus, but looking around, it might as well be Circa de Galactica. The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I got the marker. No, it's all right. Please, no. Got that thing. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time. So then why don't you buy one now? Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet. Jeez, you are so scatterbrained. How do you live? I know you live in, like, you know, an old village and all that jazz, but come on, man. If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already. You know I'd never do that to you, Nick. What the heck is this? This door must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. I bet all the stars stay at that lodging house. Me. What other fun things? There's that. Those streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? I'm a streamer. You're right. I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top. I don't think they actually have enough helium in them to do that, but... I don't think that was why. Alright. Well... Is that something different, or is that the sign? Let's see. Yeah, that's the entrance. The circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that! Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly and the elephant. There's no Dolly, not today. I know that too! Ah, well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. Alright, that's that. Doesn't look like there's anything else to examine here. But I always examine everything, because you know that something is going to be important. Let's go to the lodging house. See what we got. Oh, this looks dark and desolate. Okay, December 28th, lodging house plaza. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Oh god, no. It's you two.
Oh, Gumshoe! Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is it you guys always seem to know where I'm working on a crime scene?
Yeah, because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours.
Yeah, especially when you want to clean your office.
If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage lift.
Nick, he complained!
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Well, I guess I could talk you up and see if you have a slippery tongue. Tomorrow's trial.
Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow?
Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma. Shit!
She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she?
What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. Yeah, I have heard very little about what the heck happened to him, and I don't remember him, just straight up dying in the previous one. So what the heck happened? You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me!
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
Code word for he's somewhere, at least. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
I really want to know what the hell is happening here. Nick?
Alright, what happened?
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he?
Yep. Last night, around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. Body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing right now.
Oh, God! Why didn't you move me?
Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Yeep.
It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Alright, let us know then. What was the one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier? Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Weird. Look at this picture of the crime scene.
What's this?
The wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics expert took it back and are examining it now.
And what's so mysterious about the footprints? Well, he walked up to the chest and then was hit over the head.
Weird. Is there only one set of footprints? Well, calm down. Now take a good look at the footprints in the picture.
The victim's footprints are on the scene.
That's right, pal. The problem is...
the killer's footprints aren't there!
A wire act, I see. Bingo. Where'd the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
A flying culprit. Somebody did something very... come on, you really need to pin it down on Max so badly that you decide to make it look like that he was flying. God damn it. That's when something just clicked in my head. Yeah, no. No. He didn't do it. There's no way! Flying is impossible! That's right. Flying is impossible! Absolutely impossible! What's with that hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Yeah. Better stated. It means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Alright, so we got the photo now. Interesting. Okay, so get more info about Max. Hey, by all means, let's do that. Yeah, it looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. Why is he the okay, well, I mean, he is sort of a showboat kind of bullshit human being, so I could see that. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Nah. Hat. He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Yup. Well, meh. I mean, there's got to be several costumes around here, so I don't think that matters. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have had a nerve. Just stop fangirling, goddammit. He's in jail. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Eyewitness? Tell us about this eyewitness. Right. Well, it's a good thing. See, the thing is, I've found this about this more and more. You really need to pay attention to the dialogue, because the dialogue will give you hints about what you're supposed to be presenting to people. And if you don't do that, you get stuck pretty hardcore. That happened the last time that I was streaming. Like, actually, I think it was like the third stream that I did where I just got super uber stuck and I just got completely confused. But anyway, yeah, the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. There shouldn't be trump cards in court. It just should be all of the evidence in one place. Please, tell us. Oh, well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house. Why is that? No reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Oh, good. Thanks, buddy. I guess I could present some stuff to you now. Although you presented all this stuff, so I don't know. Profiles, maybe? Screw it. Let's see. You're going down this time, pal. Now, is that right? She's been practicing 1,000 cracks a day, pal. Cracks? Wait, you don't mean cracks of the... Yup. Cracks of the whip! Great. Okay. So, no way of moving to the other place? Moe's room. I'ma try. Just because. December 28th. Lodging house. First floor. Moe's room. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Moe on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse, though. Ah, well. I give up. We'll have to come back later. I mean, we can examine the place. There's no rule saying we can't, be creepers and just take a look at every tiny little thing that Moe has. Alright, why are there carrots hanging from the ceiling here? What the? There's a string of carrots here! How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Moe just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. It might be for a gag, I don't know. It's got a tiny little television. What's this thing? Clown equipment. So funny looking. He's got a bouncing ball, a unicycle. He's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice? Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag. Yeah, perhaps. So much broken shit. There's a banana on the floor. Awesome! Look at these shoes! They're great! Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Moe's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Meh. Okay, so that's that. He's got the bed. Let's see bed. Moe's got an excellent pair of pajamas, laid on his bed in an excellent manner. What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Yeah. Yeah. Clown life. I feel like I should make an insane clown posse joke here, but I don't. Yeah. I don't know really much of anything to be able to make a clown posse joke, so. Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic, Funny Jokes Are Funny. Wow, Mo is very studious. The Joke's on You, huh? Meh. Okay, a whole bunch of suits on the wall. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can start saying that. This is probably the exact same thing, but I'll check. Yeah. Nope. I don't know, it's not a terrible idea, but yeah. Costume museum would take up quite a bit of real estate. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is that hole in the wall up there? Yeah, that thing. What the hell? Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Pogo stick! That's my first thought. Pogo stick. No, he ain't in here, so... Guess we're done there. You have anything else to say, you bastard? No. Okay, alright, we're moving. Circus entrance. What else do we got here? We can go to the big top. Let's go take a look. Ooh. Yeah, the gigantic lion's head. Big top. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow. This is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults! I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Oh, God. Grrr. Huh? Nick? It wasn't me. Oh, God. Is there a lion somewhere in here? Yes. Hi, Tiger. Tiger! He's coming this way! Tiger. Screams. Help. Stop him. Stop this crazy thing. Am I dead? Nick, you're too young to die! Nick! Stay heal! Yeah. Who the hell and why and what? And I'm confused. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet! Nick, are you okay? Scared you, didn't I? Who? Oh, hello, lady. Who are you?
Regin's such a cute tiger, isn't she?
I don't know what the hell voice I'm supposed to be hitting to you. I've done so many freaking dainty voices in this game, I have no idea. And I've already done Valley Girl. What am I supposed to do? I don't know any more female voices. Meh.
What's the matter? You two sure are quiet.
Don't what's the matter me!
Nick, he almost died there! He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
My God. I'm gonna... okay, here, alright, stab in the dark. You did it. You seem to have too much of an ego. I don't know. She's just got the air of she was the one that instigated the whole damn thing. And something tells me she probably ran this circus before Mr. Big Top Maximilian guy showed up here, so I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her?
Whoa, your costume.
Eh?
It's cute. I want to try it on.
Costume? You mean my clothes?
You don't mind letting me try it on, right?
Mere. I guess Maya would have to try on yours, just, to make it fair. I guess not.
Really? You're the best.
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Barry, the renowned animal tamer of the Barry Big Circus.
Alright, well now I actually have a motive for you, because you are the daughter of the guy that got killed, and I'm willing to bet you were trying to get Max thrown in jail so you could take over the circus. But the circus is failing. God, the circus is failing, so you probably shouldn't have done that, man. Max is probably the best thing that happened to the circus. Anyway,
my name is Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, ace attorney. Let's see. When you put us up to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd or old or whatever.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise. I guess I'll have a chat with you. What happened?
Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
You looked way too happy about that. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say?
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh?
Anyways, everybody was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here.
Why did you do that?
I was playing with Regent.
Great. Regent. So she was with the beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father just murdered, she seems awfully perky. Yeah. I wish she would just tell us more about her dad. Meet Regina.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why?
Huh? I mean, tiger.
Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion? Regent? And Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon, he died? Yes, actually, he was killed. My dad killed him.
What? Why'd he do that?
I'm not sure why he did that.
Carney animal cruelty. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. I mean, is that another motive? Your dad killed your, best friend in the world, and therefore, death to father? Okay, I wonder if I could present anything to you. I could try. What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things.
Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean. I never expected Maya to make new friends in a strange place like this. Meh, I could see it. Alright, let's try this then.
This silk hat is Max's.
That's right.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat.
Huh? Really?
Yup. He took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't it cool?
That sounds like something you would try to... Yeah, I have a feeling she probably did it. Very strictly because it's... Yeah, she planted something at the scene that would have only been Max's.
So why would it be there? Let's see. So you're the lovely dude who died, the victim and ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus. Give us more information about this dude.
After practicing was over, Dad went right back to his room.
His room?
Yes! That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Let's see what you think about this guy, huh?
It's Max! Hey, where's Max now anyway?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I'll help him. Max isn't the guy, is it?
Wait, Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now.
You don't look all that worried. Like what? Giggle. Cryptic. Jesus, stop looking at me with those creepy anime eyes. It's just like, wait. And also, your eyes, they're way too hydrated. You need to go, like, I don't know how the heck you fix, like, overhydrated eyes, but you have got super hydrated eyes. There's just, like, so much freaking water built up over your freaking face. Okay, I need to leave. Ringmaster's room. Wow, this place is swanky as hell. Let's see. This was the ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim, which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what... That's an interesting poster.
It's a poster of Max!
I want it, Nick! I want it! I want to get out of here. Alright then. So I guess we're going to find some proof about what the heck he decided to stop in his office for. Let's see. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible! She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much... Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. Weird. Okay. That's probably going to... Yeah, this is going to be another... A timing thing, where we're going to find out timing based on stuff. Okay. So what do we have? This poster back here. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters, they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But, you didn't even notice that I took one.
Oh, she already swiped one? You're incorrigible, you know that? Max G promo poster added to the court record. Well, I guess that'll be useful sometime later. I actually talked about this with a friend of mine the other day. Like, funny thing is, Phoenix Wright, Phoenix, like, breaks the law a lot, at least, like, American law, but now, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe one of the reasons why so much of this stuff is just, like, let go, and like, he gets away with so many things, is because isn't Japan law, like, very different from American law? And some stuff, like withholding evidence is like an absolute death sentence in the event that you did that. Not for like the defendant, but for you, because you are not supposed to do something like that. And that is genuinely, you could get arrested for withholding evidence. I don't think that there is like such a strong case for that in Japan. I don't remember. If I'm wrong about that, by all means, correct me. But trophies.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow. The ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never imagine. None of those really sounded like circusy things. Like that. If I feel like you need to have a few more awards for your circus here, but yeah, I don't know. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat's pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Usually because you are. Can we examine this again, then? No. Okay. So I'm not allowed to go and, you know, pick the pocket? God damn it. So what's this? This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. And there's another thing. Just these tiny little things. They're going to show up in court, and it's going to seem really stupid up to this point, but we're going to find out later. Just like, skin condition is very important, Your Honor. What do we have up here? Nick, look at how the photos line up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool! It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. And what if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Yeah, that'll solve everything. Nick, now you got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? I wonder how many times Phoenix Wright has actually lost. I mean, like, you'd think you would think he would. At some point, yeah. There's no way Phoenix would have not lost a case at some point, but I don't remember. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. All right, that's probably all of the desk. Anything else in this manila envelope thing? This was the table used. There's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am, anyway? There's a nice rug. But the rug doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. That looks like everything we could possibly find up here. What's that stuff over there? All these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center. Robot clowns? You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. So even that job isn't safe anymore? We're getting our clowns replaced by robot clowns? Okay. I don't really see much of anything else I could possibly do in here, I don't think. These posters aren't anything different, right? Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearance. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it, don't miss out on a stunning life of death courtroom thrill ride. Life or death. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Oh, that's it. We need to get a Titanic poster. Okay. I think that will just about do it. Unless there's some means of doing anything else with that suit, but I don't think so. All right, let's move. Back to the big top. Hello, you creepy lady moving. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Circus entrance. Okay. What about... I guess I could head back to the lodging just to see if I'm missing anything. Nothing in here. Is Mo back?
Nope. Starting to think that I should probably move here. Let's see. Why would somebody like that, you know, why would Max need a higher pay than what he was currently getting? That is ridiculous. Maybe I'm humble, but no. Screw it. Bored. Oh yeah, here we go. December 28th, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Alright. We've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down.
Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was Country Bumpkin?
Yeah. Alright, I get some talks with you, I suppose. What should we do? So, now what do we do?
There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime. Talk to witnesses. Gather evidence.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We still don't even know what happened in the first place.
Oh, I think I've done this out of order. Any ideas?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet. I could have sworn I heard that before.
Well, we never have enough information. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. I don't think this team ever has enough information until the last frickin' minute. Right, let's have a chat, buddy. Yeah? Max isn't here. He must be in questioning. Oh, I wanted to see a magic trick. He should be back in a little bit. I guess so. Right. Crap. So, I guess can't do anything here. Oh, well now what then? What could I present? And what could I, like, hand to people? And, like, who could I talk to? What could I present? Maybe I could talk to Gumshoe again for something? Or present something to him to loosen his lips? Let's see. What do we got? Screw it. Let's see. You know I can't tell you anything about the evidence we have gathered. Stingy. Stingy! When did you put it so bluntly? When you put it so bluntly, it kind of hurts my feelings, pal. Alright. Let's take a look at this, huh? Nope. Nothing. And I don't imagine any of this stuff is presentable, right? Nope. Nope, he's locked his lips pretty tight. I'm just trying random crap at this point. Any profiles? Maybe I could present this guy. I've gotten affidavits from most of the performers at this circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. Hey, that was cold. I'm sorry, I was just messing around. Who is? Okay, alright. Can't do anything with that. Well then, let's see. Mo, are you in yet? No. No, he is not. I guess I could talk a little bit more with, you know, the daughter. Let's see. Big Top. Howdy. You have anything more to say to me, huh? Oh, hey, what's on your mind? Let's see. Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind?
I'll tell you, Maya, but just you.
Not.
Well...
Mumble, mumble.
What, really? And then...
Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica!
Oh, well, I guess that dream's shattered for you. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trilo.
Trillo?
Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. I don't care. Giggles, giggles. Okay, boy. I don't suppose I should present... Let's present the poster, huh? Yeah, no, nothing. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go ahead. There's no consequences. Might as well just throw everything at her right now and see what sticks. Yeah, silky hat. Right. Yeah, I think I've already done this one. Okay, well, I guess now it is time to move to a place. Now let's check this little alcove real quick. Again, can I... Do I need to be, like, dead set on this piece of paper? Seems like this thing works with, like, a grid pattern, and it's... Yeah, no. Can't do anything with this. I guess I'm gonna come back for that piece of paper later. Great. Sparkly eyes! Oh, hey. Okay. We've unlocked a thing. Very big circus. Circus entrance. Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me! Whoa, who the heck is it? Whoa, you Pee Wee Herman looking dude. You look a little too boring to be Pee Wee Herman, though. Hello? Question marks. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me! Me? Yes, you. You work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like any regular person would hang out around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happened to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny. No, not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? Oh boy. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes. That's your alias, right? I bet they've called it I believe they call it a stage name. Well, okay. Let's hope there isn't too much stutter in his voice. What happened? Excuse me, Ben. Yes, you mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know. This guy's so nervous. He's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Meh. Max Galactica. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica? Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Oh, my head hurts. Yikes. I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. He's working so hard to... Yeah, kind of sounds like me. There's like, very rarely do I actually make fun of... actively say anything bad about anybody that I know. Yeah, even though there's a lot of things locked up in my head. But, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it. He's not nice. Just let it bottle up in your mind and just have it explode on someone later on down the road. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, I right now, why? He's contagious. He's contagious. I don't think we're gonna get any freaking information out of this dude. Let's just present random crap and see what happens.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. What about this? Nope. Nothing. Okay, what about the... Look at how much money your superior was making. No. Okay, what about this? Nope, nothing. Well, you got, like, next to nothing going on right now. And nothing more to talk about. Alright. Well, I guess now I'm going to head out to... I'll make the rounds back to the big top. Just for the sake of making sure. Nope. Actually, I wonder if maybe you can give me a little bit more information about this dude. Nope. Was that the guy that, what was he the guy that actually proposed, you know, marriage or whatever the hell they were proposing? I don't know. A love. A mention of love. A confession of love. I feel like he wouldn't have the spine for it. Honestly. Alright. Let's go to the lodging house, why not? Let's talk with you. Anything else? No. Can't do anything. Why can't I use the, what the hell? Like, Naga, the Tamadabadala? What was it called? Hold on. Magatama. Why can't I use that on Gumshoe? Just being like, hey, tell us everything you know. I know it's a little corrupt, but hey, whatever. Let's see. Mo. December 28th. Lodging house. First floor. Mo's room. Hello. Oh, Jesus. Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, a.k.a. me. Well, there's the carrot. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? Oh. I welched on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Oh my god, freaking clowns. No, please, no. This is like some Fostic nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book, not when they're murderous killer clowns that keep on showing up in pop culture for some stupid reason. But anyway, in my book, they're just funny looking. You sure have a great taste in clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You must like Greta. You look just like Greta Garbo. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit, he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. Boy, do we want to talk with this guy? Very big circus. Could you please tell us more about the Berry Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow! Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love this circus. I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clown on us.
Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh. Har, 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 har.
The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
There's nothing worse than a sad clown. Absolutely nothing worse. My throat's on fire, so excuse me.
I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
What happened? I don't know. I really hope this guy isn't the murderer, because that would be hilarious and terrible. It's funny, very slowly, more and more of these set pieces are starting to look more like everyone's a murderer. And you know what? That's good. I want to try and deduce it myself. Mo?
Wiggity, 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 what?
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How could you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsal was finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime.
Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Right then. Russell Berry.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a little stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth.
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician! The one that thinks he's all high and mighty! He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he's got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. And I can't use the psych lock about it. That is such a loophole in the story. Psych lock. Rub it all over everyone's face and make them admit their faults. Oopsies. Here. What you witnessed. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let those lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can't tell you a few details. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it! What's the matter?
Just getting ready, okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. Fuck off, both of you. At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
He's cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. At least okay, yeah. Consolation prizes.
That night, once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed, and that's what I saw. Ooh. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician.
He's located to the side of him.
That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
I know more about Max than he's letting... he knows more about Max than he's letting on. Okay, let's try to present things to this, carroty clown.
I would throw the the Megatama at him if I had the chance. All right. Here, let's make him mad. Oh, what do you think about this? Anything come to mind?
God, you want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dance the little bit.
I think that's enough advice for now.
Nick, he's giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded.
This is probably break him if I actually showed him this. Just being like, I don't want to know about his salary. I'm well aware of that. We're all stiffed around here.
You want some advice on your development as a comedian? No,
I've already skip past all this. Still cat? Oh, hey.
It's that uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they?
That's what I've been told.
Unbelievable! That jerk killed the ringmaster!
It really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster, huh, Mo? Yeah, it seems that the ringmaster was truly a great man. Crime photo.
Russell! How could anyone do this to you?
Mo's taking this really hard. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you, why the fuck not? Hold on. Let's take a look at this joker. Nope. Okay, screw it. You say nothing about my attorney badge. Fine. Have I unlocked anything? Nope. I have not. Never mind then. Well, at least now I have some information on this dude. Boink, boink. Hey, buddy! I talked with the witness. Man, can't tell him that. Alright, entrance? You? Anything to talk about with you? Very simple guy. You look exactly like one of your dummies, I'm sure. Oh boy. Is the dummy going to... Oh god. Is the dummy going to be one person that is, Is he going to be one of the... What is it called? Interrogation? No, that's not it. Examining. Yeah. Are we going to be examining the witness, and is the witness going to end up being a dummy? Oh, that'd be great. I want to see that so bad. Alright. Guess I'll go this way. Why not? Hi, let's have a chat with you, No. And I don't have any new things to present to you, so... I could present a new profile, though. Yeah, Chuckles here.
That's Mo. He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now.
He was good friends with your ringmaster, yeah?
My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo.
Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick? No comment. Right. Quite a card. What is in here, huh? Nothing new. Okay, well, I guess I could show that profile to a whole bunch of people. Actually, I didn't do that with Gumshoe. I should probably do that. Or you. Here. What do you think of your body here? Oh, nope. Zipped lips. Not saying shit. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Meow. Nope. No, god damn it. I thought it'd just be like, hey pal, what the hell you think you're doing? You weren't supposed to go in there. That's pretty much everything, isn't it? I don't think there's anything more that I could possibly do. So I guess I could move back to the detention center now. And hopefully yep, okay, here we are. Let's have a chat, shall we? Visitor's room. There he is. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean, fantabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. Okay, still locked with this. Talk about you.
We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ha! He must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Wow, you are goddamn awful.
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you?
Yes. Sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess.
Wow, that's so cool!
Alright. So the convenience of this. Yeah. I mean, the convenience of the fact that this person is now dead, and you're about to get married to one of the family members of this circus. It doesn't look that good for you, dude. It's already in the works.
Oh?
That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. Maybe he's just showboating again. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited for in his room for him to return. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna give him. I mean, the voice I gave him is probably the announcer voice, so I'm just gonna give him that. Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? Let's see. It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Now I can present some stuff. What do we got here? That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. That's creepy creeper. Oh, this is my silk hat. It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's one of my most prized possessions. This silk hat proves that I was somewhere else. Where did they find this, huh? Yeah, they found it at the murder scene. Yeah, I don't know nothing about nothing. Yeah, Max is so pathetic like this. Max must be really confused. Can I have a chat with you now that you are, no? Okay. Yeah, let's just try to bring him back to reality. Let's present this. This will brighten his spirits. Maximilian Galactica! No matter where, when you see me, you get shivers, don't you? Jesus. So, yeah, what were you planning on doing with this later, Maya? The silk hat, the cloth, the white roses on my chest. They're my symbols. You know I had to cut the number of symbols to 3. Yeah, of course, frickin'. This picture, it kind of reminds me of, like, sort of, I don't know, just... I have no idea. For some reason, it reminds me of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Where just, like, everybody has got chiseled abs and, like, everybody is, like, a very attractive man. Just, like, every single person. Apparently Egypt does that, too. I don't know. Really? You had quite a few to begin with then, huh? Well, I thought you could never have too many symbols. Sunglasses, beauty mark, soft pillows for lips, a beard, buck teeth. I gave all sorts of symbols a shot. But if I forgot one when I put on my makeup, everyone would forget who I am. That's awful, especially for a magician. Let's see what you think of this. Can I ask you, can I ask what you do with such an exorbitant salary? We've already covered this point. I'm paying off my father's debt.
How could he possibly have such a large amount of debt?
For example, say you rented a video, and perhaps you forgot about it for, say, a short period of about 100 years. You would have the biggest late fee known to man. It's kind of like that.
Wow, now I can see how you can get that much debt.
That makes sense now. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, okay, it depends on where you got the loan and how much interest was added onto it, and what the heck your father actually did. I guess I could see that being possible, but... Hoy.
Take that!
So we need to do some learning here. Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth?
What do you mean?
You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate lies even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Well, I mean, this thing was dated about a week ago, so I would have to take a guess and say that that's probably a good hint. Any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee? Good question. What would be the best thing? You know what? Yeah, this is probably the proof.
Take that!
Yes! Nice. That's it. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is that a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago.
Fabulous!
All right, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called... Oh, wait, isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night?
Take that!
No? Shit. Don't look at me like that. How about it? No, I failed. The music didn't do a thing. I thought maybe. Just being like, hey, this is my, this is my little daughter, and you are not going to take advantage of her. Okay, well, what would it be then? Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? What would it be? Max G promo poster. I mean, it couldn't possibly be something to do with lowering his salary? That would be silly if it was this twice in a row. Let me see. Documents related to Max's salaries negotiation. He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. Oh, screw it. It's wrong. Okay, fine. Okay, screwing this one up. Something fierce. So, what would it be? What would it be? What would it be? Is this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? I could check this. Wait a minute. Oh. I mean, I can't really check much of anything on this thing, so never mind. No. Jesus. Sorry for laughing at a corpse, but good lord. That is the most undignified way to die. Shit, I don't know if I have anything that, you know... I don't know why the heck else he would be pulled in there, aside from, you know, daughter. Screw it? No, that wasn't it. Crap. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of health when I finally go and, do the thing. See, evidence. Crime photo. No, it wouldn't be the crime photo. That makes no sense. Man, no. God damn it. Alright, what I failed. I failed that. Something tells me I need to leave and come back later. I'll talk to you later. Probably nothing to do here. Yep. Okay. Maybe there's something new at the circus. Maybe I can get something at the circus. I've presented pretty much everything that I need to with you, right? No, you... Open your goddamn mouth! Lodging house. You still have absolutely nothing to discuss with me? I'm gonna present... this. I guess... Let's see. You know, I can't tell you anything about it. And and then this dude. I don't know. I don't know if he has anything new. Can I present some more of these? Let's see.
If he thinks he can still, if he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. I just have fun. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could.
Ben? The ventriloquist with a speech impediment?
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourself.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there.
Get fucked.
I guess the very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
God damn it. Oh, I killed myself. Really, I'm dying here. Coronary.
Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Circus map. Very well. Wow, alright. That worked out. So I guess we move to the cafeteria now? Where would the cafeteria be? And then you got your head bonked. Can I have a chat with you now? Nope. Real quick. Let me check the circus map, see where it is. Let's see, Barry's Big Top, cafeteria. Oh, the ringmaster's... Okay, the cafeteria is inside the Big Top. Alright, so we're heading the right direction. Let's go. I figured there was something missing. Move. What do we got in here? This is a crap cafeteria. December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria. Yeah, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. And that reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick? What's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Alright. Oh, hey, there's a bottle. Oh, that'll do it. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Yeah, watch out, Nick! There's broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting here. Huh? Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Him? Yes. Gotcha. Wine jokes. What's this? This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? Josie Burger. What's this? Keep our cafeteria clean. That hasn't happened. Doesn't seem like anyone ever reads this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die. Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Alright, let's take a look at the tables, eh? It looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Look at all these dishes. Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside. Once we're finished with the case. Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go! Where's the mute button when you need it? Alright. What's in the back of the kitchen? The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's Killer Hamburgers. You'd try it, wouldn't you? Meh. We'll see. What is this? That is weird. That looks like... I have no idea. It looks like some sort of like a monkey? Monkey suit? No. TV, don't do anything. Loudspeaker up here. Bulletin board of some kind. Let's take a look at the bulletin board. Ah, a bulletin board for bulletins. It doesn't look like there's any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. Not only that, but that seems like a very bad... I mean, if you're going to write that in your own freaking handwriting, yeah, you want to do that? You want to destroy your credibility and possibly put you in the shoes of a murder trial? Meh. Oh, wait, nope, not examine. Okay. So I guess we'll talk with our ventriloquist guy and see if maybe he'll talk with us about the bottle. See if we can see who actually smashed him over the head. Nothing new to report there. Hello, broken bottle. Gotta be important. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I guess I'll just present this to as many people as possible then. Let us try... Okay, wait a minute. I didn't present it to you. Kinda want to. So, what the hell? Nope, nothing. Okay, this bottle means something to someone. Oh, probably nothing happening over here, but screw it. Nope. Again, I want that piece of paper in the pocket. Why didn't I take it? Why can't I take it? That's not fair. Alright. Let's move to this area. Guess I could present it to Gumshoe, but he's not really going to know anything about it, I don't think. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Alright. Let's have a chat with a clown, huh? I get your jokes. I get your understandings here. Burp. What do you think about this? Oh, no, it's nothing. Okay, so I guess this means I need to show it off to Max, then. Yes, we're moving out. Very joyous frickin' music. Merp. Okay, moving out to the detention center. Let's see. You know, this might be the reason why he was brought into the manager's office, just being like, hey, fucker, don't you take glass bottles and smash them against the heads of anybody else around here, you asshole.
What about this? Fabulous. You'd like me to sign this for you? Okay, yep. My guess is that we are now good to go. Oh, my stars. Meeting with Russell. Alright, I am so dead to the world. Here. You were negotiating this thing. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now the next thing is... Right, the ringmaster called you into his room that night because of a little spat. Take that. Yep. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Yeah. Of course, it fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle for... Take that! Ben? Yes. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night? Fabulous! You might as well be a magician! Well, we broke through that little bit of lies. We got a little bit of health left. Or back, rather. Alright, let's have a chat. How about that, huh? Let's see. Well, the truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben, the ventriloquist? Yeah, you could put it that way. When did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. Oh, he did admit his love. Oh, that's so cute. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about? He's probably really screwed up after getting hit by the bottle. All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? Shut him up? What do you mean by shutting him up? You don't know, do you, sweetie? Trilio can't say a word. Not without Ben. Where is he? Oh my god, Trilio? The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilio Quist. Oh, fucking shit. Phoenix Wright names, you bastards. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know. That's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balls, I'd be screwed. You hit him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilio in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilio for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets. Yeah.
What a fucking asshole. Like, I don't know if he did it or so. Like, I don't know if he did it, but Jesus, he is an asshole to the king. Huh. Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. Right then. Let's go. More timing. December 28th. Big, very big circus. Big top. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the Ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Regina isn't here? I'm not seeing how that's related. Meh, it's fine. I could deal without her being here. Alright. Hidden in the Ringmaster's room, eh? Where would he have hid it, then? It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Stop it! Will you just stop it, you poster pilfer? I'm just kidding. You know, I already got one of these posters. You mean stole one of these posters? Yeah, here, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilio somewhere in this room. Trilio? Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Alright, where would he have hidden it then? One of the only places I think would possibly even have something, yeah, where it would be able to be hidden would be the desk. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Examine the suit again, maybe? Right. Nope. Couldn't do that. I mean, this. Probably not. Makeup. Nope. Trophy case? That seems dumb. Look at all the cute trophies. Nope. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is... There he is! That's Trilio! That's Ben's puppet! I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Da-da-da-da. Why do I have to carry this thing? Hey, because it's really creepy and I don't want to touch it. And if that thing starts moving on its own, then you are the one that's taking the fall. I don't... Alright. Well, where would Ben be then? I guess... Maybe in the cafeteria? Maybe he's just hanging out there? Remember? Oh, hey, Ben! Hello? Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do, indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Right? So I assume there's probably nothing... Probably couldn't actually get any of that information until I, present him with this little guy. Here you go, buddy. Ah, Ben! This is yours, isn't it? Yes! That's mine! Here you go. Trilio Quist returned to Ben. Alright, Maya. Let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see, maybe we should... Hey, wait! Who said that? Oh. Oh, God.
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's your problem anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never...
It was me! Yeah, me! Down here!
You're... Trilio?
That is Mr. Quist to you. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better?
No! Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Trilio, we talked about insulting people. You promised.
But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trilio. Nick, what just happened? Trilio's still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet?
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet?
Right, I guess now it's time to have a chat, huh? What happened? Let's see. Oh, Jesus, he's so freaking smug. Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Trilloquist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where I skipped it.
Yeah, I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts.
Trilio, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have the nerve... Wait, don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Krabs got clobbered over the head.
Remember? See.
Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of those dorks around here.
Oh, my.
But I'll be fair. In his cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your Madonna?
Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her. Marry?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know if a puppet-human relationship's going to work like that. I think the farthest you're going to go, like, I don't know. Where on the spectrum is having hand up ass? Is that anywhere at third base? Anyway, flying fraud.
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilio, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
Ooh. Talk about the marriage. You're going to marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well,
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
I know you think that, but but what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private. Fuck.
Well, the melody's pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trilio's here... does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface!
Get...
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trilio?
Enough jibba jabba. Let's get to court already.
Yeah, hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Yeah. Oh, God, no. Let's get the hell out. December 28th. Barry Big Circus Big Top. What in the world happened with Ben and Trilio? Quite a pair, those two. Oh, God, monkeys. No, now what? Ook. Yeah. Oh, he's taking my attorney badge. What are you doing? No, give it back. I can't be attorney without badge. Can I? I have no idea. Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. My badge! That monkey stole it! What?
Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You looked so completely dumbfounded.
Regina! You! That monkey!
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney badge!
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
His name is Money? Okay, how I get back? How I get back? Money the monkey. The monkey is called Money?
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do, even if I have money problems.
Huh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home.
That's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappears to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
Huh? You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I am on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Oh, I see. Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that cookie clown. Ben and Trilio, let's do more stuff. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben?
Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trilio?
What do you mean, hanging around?
Well, he was there when Trilio told me that he was in love with me.
Trilio told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilio.
Bird-brained, circus-performing bastards! Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Exactly. Proposal. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you?
Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while.
Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trilio both said otherwise. They said they asked her for hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trilio hasn't asked her directly yet.
What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya?
What?
Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trilio?
Wait. You do realize that Trilio is a puppet?
I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh, boy. Do we have anything new to present to you? Probably not. No. I'm getting the hell out of here. Screw it. Okay, so where would Shiny be? Honestly, Shiny is a whole lot of this stuff, so maybe the monkey was in here. Actually, no, I should probably talk to Mo. He'll just give me the answer, so I should probably go talk to Mo. Either that or I'll be cryptic with it too, I don't know. We'll see. Move out. Gumshoe, help us. Save us from this crazy town. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Damn it! Take us with you! Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Meh. Did I ever examine anything out here? I don't think I did. Let's do that. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. But what in the world really happened here? This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. What? How you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you? Hold your horses. It was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. Snow is still piled on top of it. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. Eh. Does it pay better? I don't know. What's this thing? Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps? Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind that tarp. I doubt it. What? It wasn't funny? Your jokes are about as funny as the goddamn clowns. Yeah. You know, it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised. Ooh, she didn't notice that I was too scared to talk. Let's see, windows. Oh, I can... This thing. The safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. Interesting. Well, that's all that. Have a chat with this dude. Lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time. It's all right to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? Yep. How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Right. One at a time here. So, about Regina. Regina's such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. Funny thing is, that's all seems normal to her because it's in her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Exactly. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. Clown sees life simply without complication. Money the Monkey. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Oh yeah, Money! He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why's that? No, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo, bravo! And I'm joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of the Regina family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course! Shall we go? Shall we go with him now or wait a while? Let's go. Why not? Oh, hello. Lodging house, 3rd floor. Acro's room. Who's Acro? This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Alright, we got some information on Money the Monkey. Alright, let's examine this place before we decide to examine the thing. Basketball. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know. Waka waka. You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game? Of course. That monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage.
see. What is this? It's a monkey calendar. Whoever's in this room must really love monkeys. Maybe a little too much. Wow, I just realized that this year is almost over. Amazing how time flies. It's been one wild year, especially the last part. Well, we still got one last person to help this year, Max. Max, right. One last person to help. Max. Sure. Okay, so... now what? Anything else in this room before I do the thing? Ooh, window. You can see the big top from the window here. There's no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. Yeah, I guess you're right. Snow probably just slides right off. Alright, what's this stuff? This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? Now, what about this stuff on the ground? He's got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time. Hey, Nick. What? I don't have this one. The barbell here is a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. Meh. I can think of worse fates. What else? Can I click on the tire swing without this thing, like, going off here? Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff Rich watch. Look at this. It's a trophy. It's really heavy. Nick, I found it! Your badge. It's right here. Thank God! Journey badge. Returned to its rightful spot. Thanks. You really saved me. It's covered in shit! What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah. Check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. T. What would that be? T. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. He was straight up going to marry him. Oh, my God. So, straight up, that puppet was about to propose the instant that it got the chance. Jesus. Well, I think it's about time to wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Oh boy, to be continued. Well, my throat is still holding out. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep going and we are going to actually do the court stuff. And then we'll leave the rest of it for some other time. And hopefully the court stuff doesn't last too long. But anyway, December 29th, 9:43 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Oh, dear God. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess, Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties! What? You know, wait, aren't I doing a completely wrong voice for this guy? The original one was more like this? Yeah. What the hell? You don't think I should fly, do you? Nah. You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you fly around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. No, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? No.
I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room would be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? Don't do it. I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer, flying fabulously. Don't do it. You're gonna fall on your face. Go time. Let's do it. And now the case of one... What? Your Honor, get on with it. No, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So... Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. So unprofessional. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me? She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. Well, your family lineage has at least lost twice, so shut your face. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure that proves, that proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap this up. We'll wrap up this waste of time. Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there now. You suave, sexy bastard. Sorry to keep you from work, and I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Witness testimony. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in the front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Shit. I see. He was beaten to death? This is the autopsy report for the victim. Finally, I can take a look at that. The court accepts this into evidence. Autopsy report, yes. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I'm looking forward to finding out what the blunt object is. That should be fun. And it'll probably be a very pivotal moment, but we'll see. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. Hold it! Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing at the night of the crime? Hold on a second. Let me take a look at the crime photo. I mean, clearly, yeah, that's snow. I don't see why that would be a thing. Why that would be a problem. Frickin' ring. That looks like there's blood all over that thing. Money the Monkey. Circus map. Broken bottle. Yeah, I don't see anything that would, like, contradict the snow thing. An inch off the ground? That looked like it was an inch off the ground. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't know. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. Maybe. When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina, the animal tamer, Mo, the clown, Ben, the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well. The important note. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. We're not gonna sue the monkey. The practice session broke up at 10 p.m. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. Mayor? I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Okay. Not a problem, pal. We got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. All right, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? Stop cock-blocking me, lady. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? A wooden box that was locked. Very well. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Okay, what would be good about the lock? I don't know anything about this box. I'd like to ask about it. This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right? Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron. Iron plating? But what do you think it's lined? Why do you think it's lined with iron? I figured they just did it to. Oh, God damn it! I think we could all do without your guesses, Detective. Stick to what little you actually know. So sorry. Suffice to say, the box is really heavy. Much better. You may continue on, Detective. Well, hold on a second. I want to hear more about that. Let's see. Let me see if I can just keep pressing it and get more information about the box. Alright. So, about the lock. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked? Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up. So, when you found the box, it was locked, correct? Yes, it was. Some of the forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open. I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe. I want to hear more about the box. What was inside it? About the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside the box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, Detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There was only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if it has some sort of special meaning. Small seasoning bottle.
What? The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Conjecture.
Well, sorry, wrong voice. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodsman to the stand. Ooh, no. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trillia will show up on the stand as well. Oh, you know it. Here we go. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trio Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodsman, ventriloquist.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, deciding by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
I'm flabbergasted and I don't know where I am right now. Did somebody slip something in my coffee?
It had good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have a sense to fix it. It's so ugly, I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order. I demand to know what the witness is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about... Ouch, you son of a bitch.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out what this witness. Now, let's proceed.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what you witnessed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. Clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading toward the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown?
That's right. Dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why's that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice.
If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial gherkin skills are unrivaled. Well done. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Oh, okay.
I guess she's the boss again today. Time to figure shit out. What you witnessed.
Once practice is over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean, clown.
The clown? You're talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice is over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance.
Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea? Beep. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. I'm a good thinker. At least my teachers always said I was.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Meh. Yes? Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the wax out of your ears, lawyer, nowadays. You're like you're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. I'm just asking all questions.
He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer?
You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo?
That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There probably is. Let's see. There's no proof it was Max. Ben only saw Max. Okay, what would be a good choice here? Actually, come to think of it, I'm a cheat. As close to cheating as it is. Save. Load from save point. Just in case I screwed this up royally. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? Let me think. No, there's probably a problem. It's never, like, not a problem. There's no proof it was Max. I mean, there is proof it was Max, the hat. Ben only saw Max. Well, I can say conclusively that this one, there's proof it was Max because of the hat. No problems, fuck that. Ben only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max? Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen?
Oh, good question. Ooh, what person would they have seen in the courtyard at that moment in time? I mean, who would you? I guess my brain isn't working right now because for whatever reason I don't remember who they would have seen in the courtyard aside from Max. Oh, actually, wait, yeah, Russell Berry, right? Because technically Russell Berry would have gone that direction, and he said nothing about seeing Russell move past. So the timing seems completely off on this.
That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Dog.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone who with sense could have figured that out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactico was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony. Shit. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? I mean, yeah. Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, which means it's probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? I think so. I don't know anymore. It's all jumbled up.
Once practice is over, I left the tent with the clown.
Alright. So, Mayor. There would be... Okay, so we need to find a contradiction in one of these things. I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Well, that last one probably doesn't have anything with it. Let's see. It's gotta be this one. I should probably need to present something to this one. Let me think. How could that punk not be the killer? Good question. What is the... Oh, I need to take a look at this. Cheap ring from an eerie... with an eerie sparkle from T to R is engraved on it. Wow. I mean, it's at least engraved. So, it's not that cheap. The only one heading that way, huh? Ringmaster's papers. Broken bottle. Trying to think about this one. I don't have a whole lot of health. This kind of sucks. I'd be more in tune to just, firing off blankly if I had more health, but... Guess I could technically save at this point. Meh. Yeah, why not? An outfit like that is easy disguise. I can agree with that. But, how do you prove that, though? That's the thing. And I don't think that's the angle we're going for here. Here. From save point. If I have to take a guess, probably not anything to do with, like, disguise type stuff. I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. Let's see. We left Clown there. Is there an aspect someone impersonating Max could have missed? I don't know. I mean, I don't remember seeing anybody, there's no proof that anyone actually took the hat just yet. And it's gonna come down to, like, what I'm going to be... Maybe profiles, perhaps? How could that punk not be the killer? There's no direct proof that he wouldn't have his hat and his cloak at that point. And then trying to blame Ben would just be, like, baseless conjecture as well. Like, just be like, no, you guys were having a spat. It's like, whatever. I'm sure it'll come in, it'll come into play at some point, but I don't... It was the only... Oh, wait, maybe it has something to do with the map, perhaps? Let's check the map real quick.
He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Well, if they were heading that direction, Mo, Acro... Alright. Technically speaking... Alright, yeah, let's be technical about this. Mo's apartment is around the lodging house, and Mo was dropped off over there. So, if you think about it, that could be a very easy way for him to have been killed. So, yeah. How could the punk not be the killer? Somebody else in the area could have done it.
Objection!
Oh god, no. I think I screwed up. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow.
Yep. Piss. Didn't think that one through. Okay. Saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. How could that punk not be the killer? There's a contradiction in here I am missing. Orange juice bottle that was found broken on the cafeteria floor. Documents relating to Max's salary negotiations. You got an enormous raise 1 week ago. The photo? No, I mean the photo. The photo just shows the man dead. And there are no footprints leading up to the body, which sort of leans on the idea that a magician floated in and killed him. So you can't really. I don't know that. Only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Well, how exactly? How could it not be? Because there's definitely like no footprints headed that way. He's one of the only people that probably would have done it. I guess I'm sort of wondering, natural causes. he's lifting this really heavy box and he just keeled over. Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to fly in the court of law. I mean, I guess the only way I could possibly think... It could be the crime photo because of the fact that, if you remember earlier, we were talking about the snow. Back of the head, no. We were talking about the snow. And we mentioned that, footprints and all that jazz. Well, think about it. No. Fuck. Oh, I'm just gonna start throwing things at him and see what happens. Nope. I'm lost. I don't know. How can he not be the killer? Need to find something that, gets him off the hook. That's the thing. How can he not be the killer? Does he have an alibi? Is there any alibi I could possibly think of? Maybe this.
Objection!
No. What was the cause of death? Blunt trauma on the back of his head. Oh, piss. Okay, I lost. I've noticed that there's a lot of Phoenix Wright murders that happen with just blunt trauma in the back of the head. Alright, well, good thing I saved. Alright. Let's try and press... Okay, we pressed this. Pressed this. No, we have not located the murder weapon yet. They're still trying to figure that one out. The poster would not be the proof. There's also a possibility that this is the wrong part of his speech. That I could be picking the wrong part of his speech to press stuff on. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, I mean the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. Okay. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. I mean, the story seems pretty solid. Question, did I press the last thing? I don't think I pressed this. I'll see if I can press it. What time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around, Hey, what time was it?
I think it was around, say, a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodge house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right, yeah. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in the weather. Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in the weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone?
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under pressure already. I'm onto something. That's how law works.
Mr. Wright? Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
All right, okay. I think we found our branch here. Let's see. Who would he have been waiting for then? Well, obviously not Max because he just let him slide past. I guess I would have to. Okay, dropped him off. Regina, maybe? It might be Regina. Because they were planning on doing the whole, it's like, hi, I love you. Take that. Probably not. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Yeah, oh god, he's dead. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Nope. I'm nailing it shut.
Is this true? Well, I don't know. You can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Okay. All right. There's obviously a reason why the witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Brr.
That makes perfect sense. Objection.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading Owie. There's absolutely no proof that this witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
Derek. I guess you got me. All right. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina. Owie!
Don't volunteer things. Yeah, you cannot staple the lips of this puppet.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
Gasp! Oh! The plot thickens.
What's the matter? You think the humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. Got more pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. That's fine. I'm fine with wasting your time. About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
Do you? You were going to propose... A puppet?
Don't be so obtuse! Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love!
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
But you're a human.
Exactly.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with that sigh at the end? The judge. He will never find love. He never will. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and press everything. Pretty sure the ring has to do with it. You're right. Let's do.
Don't be so surprised that I was gonna propose to Regina.
Why should we not be surprised? Explain yourself. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina?
Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't gonna propose that we became some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it. That's the truth. I even had something to give to her. Oopsies. Shit. Go back. I had something to give to her.
What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give to her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end, right here. Franziska's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. I feel like that whip is going to whip so hard that that dummy is going to, like, cut directly in half. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. Fuck it. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever Owie. I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here.
I like her.
I don't. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, no sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving her an engagement ring. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose it to her.
Hold it!
Whose pocket was the ring in?
Mine, of course! What a stupid question! You've got to be kidding me! You think Ben could pull this off?
I'm sorry, really.
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing.
This is so cartoony. Really?
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. Yeah.
So you went to the lodging house to give it to her?
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but the uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Uppity snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic. Jesus, no chill. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
So what about this present?
The judge has had it up to here with this shit.
In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Hold it!
So you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give it up that easy.
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick.
Give him heck. The judge has that dazed and confused look on. Maybe he should get out more. No, I think everybody in this courtroom is crazy. Alright. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the right chance to propose to give it to her. Of course, I always had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Do you? Because I happen to find this thing.
Objection!
So why do I have it?
Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team on me now.
Do you recognize this ring?
That's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Gherkin! What is going on here?
That's Ben, say something.
Don't put me onto the spot like this, Trillo.
I found oh wait, no, god damn it. I'm getting all of my voices mixed up here. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault?
That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. No.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then. I've seen everything now.
Money likes to go after shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say? Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, it could have been taken around that time.
Ook.
Boy.
This is an unlucky bastard.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. Has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. No, not I, Mr. Triloquist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey money man.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loaf fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important part. Prove an important point. What point could that possibly be? Ben's doesn't exercise enough. Ben's testimony has a flaw. There's a huge contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there's no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Woohoo! We're doing it. We're figuring it out.
Interesting, Mr. Wright. Oh, stop objecting.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
I've told you so many times, you think you'd know my story, it's not changing.
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure it'll change some more. Where this is one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Okay. Witness Max.
I'll give you that. I was waiting that night for Regina. That doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could have mistaken someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max?
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about,
I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Very well. We'll break it down again. Here we go.
I'll give you that. I was waiting that night for Regina.
So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think someone would have slipped by me?
Yes.
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo.
But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night.
So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night?
Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina.
He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes.
About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 o'clock p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second.
Yo! I'm not good at math!
It was 10:10 p.m., you stupid bastards! This is Kangaroo Court! Kangaroo Court!
Oh, yes, that sounds about right.
It sounds about right because that's the time when I saw Max on the scene. I said, good evening, to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence.
So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good evening to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Oh, let me guess. Oh, that's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performance. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Let's see. Ben's half of the comedy act? I don't know. Is there... I'm gonna save. Because I don't know. This seems pivotal. Boink. Okay. Something wrong with this bit of testimony. Trillo's evening greeting. Ben's half of the comedy act. I mean, I thought it'd just be kind of an asshole move to be, you know, that seems like a very kind and calm way to greet somebody if they literally were bullying them for a while. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Doesn't he hate Max? Exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking with that. And this just seems like a joke answer, so I'm gonna go with this. Isn't that a bit strange to you? The music stopped, so it's probably right.
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand.
Ow! That hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, the pay raise, that's one thing, but I don't think so. I think just in general, the love triangle thing is enough to get him pissed off. We don't need to also bring in his money to that. I want to repress that, honestly. Just to see if maybe it'll give me a chance to do it again. Also, I've saved, so I'll be fine. Here. Ben's half of the comedy act. I hate to say it, but Ben's part of your little act is coming off a bit stale. I'm sure that if ow. Fuck. You're not trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you? Don't get so wrapped up in yourself, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should know better. Ow. Ow. Ow, that hurts. That should have set him straight. You may proceed with your testimony, witness. Okay. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic. You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said?
I told you already. Jeez, I am 100 absolutely sure.
There's no way he could be any more confident than that, right? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Very well. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now.
Shellcat!
Cloak! White roses!
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting with everyone else. There has to be a hole in this testimony somewhere. I agree, but we do have the proof to make something stick. All we can do is try, right, Nick? We gotta have something that'll prove useful. Alright, time to go to work. Let's figure this out. It doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. Showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a look at the autopsy report real quick. Yeah, time of death, 10:15 p.m. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. So, that makes absolute sense. 5 minutes afterwards, he'd be dead. So, I don't think the time is a problem. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic at the scene. Wait a minute. Yeah, well, it was 10:10 when he got back, so that makes it shouldn't he have been there for the murder then? No, because the murder happened at 10:15, and he was in the plaza. Like, you know, because, here. Now, he was located over at the plaza, right? Which is... where'd that be? Like, basically outside of the circus tent. So he wouldn't be at the murder scene specifically. He would have got back there by 10:10. And then at 10:15, somebody gone done died. So Max would have been able to slip in within that 5-minute period. So that makes sense in that case. So I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. Let me think about this one. cell cat is proof, so I can't really... That's not gonna work. Ring. Autopsy report. Wooden box. I'm trying to think here. Documents relating to Max's salary negotiations. No. The box was the thing that, yeah, the victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock, and the victim was killed. Like, he was killed and fell on the box. So, yeah. Autopsy report. There. I'm thinking about this one. Broken bottle. I'd have to kind of... did he bring it there? I'd have to assume he probably did. Okay, so I said good evening to him, and he didn't even acknowledge my presence. Hold up. I'm gonna save again. I think I saved recently, but I'm gonna do it. You know, I just want to be a save fiend with this one. Just to make sure I don't have to redo a whole bunch of random crap. Anyway, good evening to him. He didn't even acknowledge my presence. Okay. Why would you say good evening to him? He broke a bottle over your head.
Objection!
Yes! I've done it! Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Goatee!
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Guard!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just get up and say, "Good evening," to his rival. That's about right, yep. Very lewd. Are you saying the witness is lying? That he tried to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the scene of the crime? I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
Honestly, I don't think he saw anybody. Of course, the witness did not see a soul that night.
I see.
Who do you think you are, just to up and decide what it is I saw that night?
A fool can only understand a foolish fooleries uttered by the most foolish of the fools. The witness didn't see anyone. You wouldn't happen to have proof to back up that statement, would you? Gulp. Oops. Nick, I just thought of something. If Ben and Trillo really didn't see anyone that night, they wouldn't have testified that they greeted someone that night, would they? Oh, piss, you're right. I think that Trillo really did say good evening to someone that night. But Trillo and Max, they were in the middle of a huge fight.
Maybe you should think this over some more on your own time, Mr. Wright. Let's clarify this testimony.
Okay, no. He saw a different person then. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greetings at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You...
Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then?
Ooh, okay, we need to think about this one. Who did they see? It's a good question, actually. Would Russell Berry have any particular reason to be wearing that outfit? Yes, he would! He would have a reason! Because it's cold as hell, and he probably asked to be wearing his cloak.
Take that!
Consider the ill temper of the witness. There's only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you've got a point.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Gulp. Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Order, order! How do you respond to this?
Well, wait a second! And at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think I got the theory right here. It's cold as hell, so to walk out there, he probably took the cloak and the hat and all that stuff. And then somebody conveniently went out and killed him.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it Ringmaster one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everybody, all together now. Everybody in the chat. Now. oh, never mind. Yes, we know that silk hat, cloak, and white roses. Damn it. I wanted to do another chill. Actually, no, another cheer for them. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, do we really know if it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What?
Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well, I did...
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point on this one. That is very unfortunate. Good. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of the doubt, an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing, that there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Oh boy.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Slam.
Whoa, boy. To be continued. Well, I think we're going to leave it off from here, because my throat, it actually kind of hurts. So this has been interesting, but I do think that, I think we're going down the right path here. It's cold. I mean, I guess it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why Maximilian would be kind enough. I mean, okay, it is his boss,
And I suppose he'd probably be on cloud 9 at this point by suddenly hearing that, okay, fine, yes, you can have my daughter in marriage. I guess at that point he would probably be jovial enough that he would allow him to wear the coat and the hat because it's cold outside. Goes that direction. And then whoever it was that decides to go out and kill, will go out and kill. Question then being, who would be the killer at that point? I guess the dummy. The dummy's kind of like, he's in a good position to kill. That being said, though, actually, no, now that I think about it, again, I think Mo actually might have wanted to get revenge on him. I think, for what purpose? Again? You know what, yeah. No, now that I think about it, I don't think the dummy would have done it. I think it would have been Mo, because Mo, he pretends to be a silly clown, but I think he's very bitter about the fact that this new person's just stepped in and changed the whole routine. He's now the face, and now he's like sucking up all the money, and I'm willing to bet that this was probably some sort of a stab at him and trying to get him to go away. Possibly. I don't know. We will see, but again, I'm going to save, and I think we're going to call it for tonight, because my throat hurts. And I don't want to destroy it. I think there was one night when I was doing Phoenix Wright that I swear, like, my throat hurt so much that, like, by the next day, it actually hurt a lot, so I don't want to push myself like that. We're going to call it for now, so that'll do it. Thanks for coming out to the stream and popping in. I appreciate it. If you wanted to check out this episode anytime after it's done, I'm going to be uploading it to my YouTube and my VidMe channels shortly after this is finished, when it's done processing. I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I used to have an itinerary for it, I should mention, but the itinerary is basically anything I want to play. Currently, I got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is one thing on on the docket, as well as I'm also playing Paradigm, this game, Yooka-Laylee is one thing on there, and I'm always looking for some new games, so but anyway, that will do it for tonight. Oh, hold on, there must be a motive. Go all criminal minds on them. Oh yeah, I will definitely do that, but next week, that's for sure. All right, I am done for the night. See you later, everybody. That's a BRB.